Believe it. It is just unbelievable.
Well, tell us and we won't believe it either.
Bert is gone. The best partner at the force.
Why?
He wanted to pursue his dream.
He's opening up a donut shop?
No, he moved to the play he always talked about.
Sounds like Bert.
Hey, I'm happy for him. But meanwhile, while he's out in sunny California breaking into show business, I'm getting a new partner.
Well, Carl, I'm sure you'll like your new partner once you get to know him.
Well, that's the problem. It's not a him, it's a her.
Oh, that's terrific. Oh, just like mine was. That's cool, Dad.
Well, it sounds great in theory, but when I'm out there with my life on the line, I want a man to back me up, not some woman.
Yeah. Next thing you know, they'll want to play football.
What makes you think a woman cop can't protect herself? Or you?
Well, they're a lot smaller, for one thing, and they can't run as fast. Lack upper body strength. Well, I loosened it for you.
I don't believe it. My own father's a chauvinist.
Chauvinist? I thought we were Baptists.
Can you get me the furniture polish, please?
Sure. Just as soon as I finish this chapter.
Love's burning fury. Rachel, not another one.
Honey, when you ain't got it, you read about it.
Can I borrow it when you're through?
Good evening, ladies.
How you doing?
Hi, baby. How's your new partner?
Not bad at all. Our first call is on a liquor store holdup, but I'm down while I cuff them.
So women cops are okay, huh?
Well, I have to admit, I think she's gonna work out just fine. Honey, where's my bowling shirt?
Oh, it's hanging in.
Not only is Vanessa a good cop, but she's a weightlifter and she bowls.
Just like one of the guys.
Oh, yeah, and she's taking Bert's place on the bowling team. She'll be here to pick me.
Boy, Carl sure has changed his mind about Vanessa.
Yeah. She sounds like RoboCop.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Greer, Carl's new partner.
Yes, come on in. I'm Harriet.
Oh, of course. Happy to meet you. Yeah, Carl talked about you all day.
This is my sister Rachel and Carl's mother.
Vanessa, right on time. I love a prompt partner. Did you meet everybody?
Oh, yeah, we met.
Well, let's go.
Feeling hot tonight.
Yeah, me too. Woo, woo, woo. Strike force.
Well, I'll see y'all again soon.
Well, she seems very nice.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's good to see Carl and she getting along so well.
That woman is gorgeous. Plenty of upper body strength.
Really? I didn't know.
Uh-huh.
Great breakfast, Mom.
Thanks, sweetie.
See you after my piano lesson.
Your turn to clean up.
I cleaned up last time.
No, you didn't.
Okay, I'll flip you for it. Heads, you clean up. Tails, I don't.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Heads, see ya.
Man, I always lose the coin toss.
What a beautiful day.
Morning, baby. Blueberry pancakes.
Oh, thank you, honey. But I'm trying to cut down. I'll just have a little coffee. No cream, no sugar.
What you all spiffed up for?
Mama, just a routine stakeout. Sitting in the car for 12 hours drinking cold coffee.
When you used to go on stakeouts with Bert, your T-shirt and old blue jeans.
Well, Vanessa has made me realize that a police officer should always look his or her best.
Well, I'm sure of her or his best.
Yeah, and she's such good company, too. We have so much in common.
Like what?
Well, physical fitness.
Do the other cops like her, too?
Oh, they love her. She's a great asset to the force.
Oh, we noticed her assets the minute she walked in.
Now, Rachel, That was a sexist remark. Now, just because a woman happens to be good looking does not mean that she can't be an outstanding police officer.
So he's good looking.
But, Mama, I'm a police officer. We're trained to notice everything.
I'm happy that Carl had such a good working relationship with his partner.
Oh, thank you, honey. Mwah. Vanessa and I are just two cops doing our job. All I see is a uniform. The way I feel about Vanessa is strictly professional. Do these pinstripes make me look thinner?
Yeah, I can hardly see you.
Thanks. Bye.
What?
Nothing. Just because Carl is going to be spending all that time in a gorgeous younger woman, no reason for you to worry.
I'm not worried.
Of course not. Why should you be? I mean, for any normal man, this would be an... Fortunately, we're talking about Carl.
Thank goodness there were no cops like Vanessa when my Sam was on the force.
I trust Carl.
Sure you do, sugar. I trusted my Sam. He was a good man. Carl's a good man. But we don't know anything about Vanessa. She may be a sex-crazed vixen.
Tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Or am I caught in a hit?
Why is Eddie staring at the TV? It's off.
I turned it off. He was watching another Paula Abdul video. Yeah, that girl can really move.
I could move like her. Now I just read. Eddie.
One more minute, then I'm hosing him down.
Ooh. I didn't know Rachel has...
She doesn't. That's mine.
So, Carl not home yet?
Yeah.
Out all night, 5 nights in a row?
4 nights and he's working.
Of course he is. Don't worry about a thing.
I'm not worried to go out looking for love. He gets plenty at home.
Harriet, we all know how much Carl loves you. But putting any man, a kid in a candy shop.
And we know how much Carl loves candy.
Okay, that's it. Enough is enough. I trust Carl, not out with some bimbo in a sleazy motel.
Looks like a key.
Looks like a motel key.
Room 3, Louis' Love Grotto.
Louis' love.
There's got to be some reasonable explanation for Carl having this key.
Sure there is. Maybe they're not his pants.
There's a Twinkie in the pocket.
That theory.
Well, maybe it has something to do with the stakeout.
Oh, Harriet, they're supposed to be staked out in a car, not a motel.
A car, a motel, what's the difference?
In bed.
Look, Carl's a good husband. He's never given me any reason to doubt him. And even if Grotto with Vanessa, I'm sure there's nothing going on.
Ask about our hourly rates.
I'm going down there to prove it.
Jim,
What? Not again.
game, how about a little go fish?
Great.
Carl, I want you to know something. I wasn't of having a male partner, because I'm always getting hassled or hit on. But with you, I feel comfortable.
Yo. Oh, hiya, Phil. No sign of him yet. Oh, okay. Phil says your microphone keeps cutting in and out.
Phil, can you hear me? Phil, are you in there? Must have come loose. Here, better take a look.
Yeah, right. Hold on. Okay. All right, now let's go over the plan. We get the diamonds, I check them out, and then I give the signal. They look real to me. Okay, Phil. Just make sure when you hear the signal, you come in here fast. We're coming in loud and clear. Okay, see you.
Do me a favor. Loop this through so I'll stay put.
Oh, sure. Okay.
You're here.
Oh, wait a minute. My twisted fence is caught and you'll crush your heart. Wait a minute.
Carl!
Harriet! What are you doing here?
What are we doing here? What are you doing here?
Well, we're working.
Oh, that's a new name for it.
You stay out of this.
Carl, how could you? For 20 years, I've given you all my love and trust, and this is how you repay me? By sneaking off to Louis' Love Grotto with this floozy? Cheap floozy!
Who are you calling cheap?
Wait a minute. Harriet, it's like I told you.
Oh, I guess you just forgot to mention the motel part.
Well, we were on stakeout. That was phase 1. This is phase 2.
What's phase 3?
I think that's the part we came in on.
Look, my hand just got stuck fixing Vanessa's microphone. She is wired to tape the buy.
Look, here's the money we're going to use to buy the stolen jewelry. Some very bad guys are going to be here in any minute.
Oops.
When you are wrong, you are really wrong.
Seems to me I had a little help.
Look, I don't care whose fault it is. You two are in danger now. They're here. Get in the bathroom and don't make a sound.
Wait, come on.
Carl, what's your mother doing?
Hush, hussy! Have you lost your mind? Harriet's on her way down here now. Think of that poor, trusting woman and your 3 innocent children.
Oh, are your kids coming too?
Home wrecker! Mama, Rachel!
You should see the size of that hot tub. You could fit a whole football team in there.
Carl, straight home. You are grounded for the rest of your life.
Mama, Vanessa and I are in the middle of a sting. Now, would you, right now, I want you out of here right now. And don't come back until you bring me all the money you owe me. I don't care how you get it.
Nobody's go.
Hey, baby, it's Jake in High Top. Right on time.
Hey, big man. Nice suit. Pinstripes make you look thinner. Hey, mama, what's happening?
I am not your mama, Sonny. I'm his mama.
That's cool, baby. This. You one fine-looking lady.
I'll work out.
Me too.
Us were just leaving.
Yeah, Marco, it's been nice, though. Bye.
Nobody's leaving.
Or we could just hang around. Look, they cool, okay? Let's just make the...
You got the cash, we got the stash.
What? I'm a jewelry store?
Rachel, get over here.
Ooh, this is fresh. There's some beautiful merchandise.
Yeah.
Lakeshore Drive, baby. Nothing but the best. So we got a deal?
Oh, yeah. 'Cause they look real to me.
Trust me, they real.
They look real to me, too.
What's going on here?
Oh, no. I mean, you know, they really look real to me. Really.
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
You're under arrest.
It's a bus!
Get off. Get off out of here.
Nice move, Mama.
You should have known me when I had...
You two should have seen your grandmother. She was great.
Wow. Well, I guess Dad and Vanessa were lucky you came along, Grandma.
Your grandpa Sam's a move. It works every time.
Show us how you did it, Grandma. You can demonstrate on Eddie.
No way.
Kid,
But Mama wanted to wait up until Dad came home.
If I have to tell you one more time, I'm gonna sick of Grandma on you.
I'm out of here.
What happened tonight, novel?
You could call it Kung Fu Mama.
Well, you two stop it. This is serious. We made total fools of ourselves.
Yourself. I'm up for a commendation.
We almost blew the whole operation. Somebody could have gotten hurt. Plus, we really embarrassed Carl.
Oh, hear yourself. So your insane jealousy clouded your good judgment and drove you to an act of desperation. I'm sure Carl will forgive you.
Oh, sure he will. In the future, Harriet, try to have a little more faith in my cause. Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions.
I didn't jump. I was pushed.
Maybe I did fan the flames a little. Guess I've been reading too many of those trashy romance novels.
Why don't you two go to bed?
I'm too wired to sleep.
Me too.
Let's ring some doorbells and run.
Well, we finally got them booked. And get this, one that Mama flipped is claiming police brutality.
Carl, listen. I can't tell you how sorry I am. I mean, I feel terrible that I...
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm kind of flattered. I mean, for you to be jealous after all these years, something good to the old ego.
No, I really am sorry. I mean, I was fine until I saw the key. And then I lost it.
Harriet, don't you know that you are the only woman in the world for me?
I love you. I just wish there was something I could do to make it up to you.
Ah, well, there's always Louis' love. We have the room till tomorrow noon.
I'll race you to the hot tub.
What in the world possessed you boys to bring a timber wolf into the house?
We got the idea from you, Dad. Remember how you once kidnapped your rival school's mascot?
Yes, son, but that was in the 60s. I did it for peace.
Hi, everybody. Boy, what a day. The most incredible thing happened to me today.
Carl, hush, we're trying to watch the Buddy Goodrich show.
Rich show. Mama, you'd rather watch TV than talk to me?
Well, he's only on once a week. You hear every day.
Well, I just thought you'd like to hear about my day.
See, you made me miss a big joke.
So this is the top TV show. A sitcom about a rich black orphans.
They're adopted. Oh, now I get it.
Come on, Richie. Come on, baby. Show Mama that look that's gonna drive the girls crazy. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's the one.
Lock up your daughters.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Mwah.
How was your day?
Unbelievable.
What's about it?
Well, it's nice to see that not everyone is in love with the Buddy Goodrich show.
Did that start already? Shoot.
Don't worry, honey. I'll take you over Buddy Goodrich any day.
Go ahead.
It's gotta be better than what she was planning to make. Duck with an orange.
I didn't know he was gonna eat the duck.
It's a riot.
Scoot over.
We're sorry.
And I'm sorry I'd left the bathroom window open and let the Timberwolf...
Nah, kids, it's all my fault. I should have kept my past a secret. Hey, don't worry. I'll take care of every damages. I'll take us to dinner. I'll even trap a new mascot.
Dad we ever had.
Oh, that man is wonderful.
What a great dad.
He's not real. Somebody tell me.
He's a neurosurgeon and a test pilot. He's so smart. He always knows the right thing to say.
Of course he does. Writers.
I think he's cute.
I think he's sexy.
We don't just watch the... There's also a lesson every week.
And what was tonight's lesson?
Well, Buddy showed us that when kids mess up, Parents should think back. Really their fault.
Like the time you threw the football through the living room window. That was my fault.
Hey, who gave me...
You think the kids might like me better if I dressed more Ivy League like Buddy Goodrich?
Carl, you're not Ivy League. You're Bowling League. But don't worry. The kids know you're a great father. We all do.
Thanks, Harriet.
Well, I believe I'll have me a shot of mineral oil and then...
I'll get it for you, Mother Winslow.
By the way, Carl, did you get good seats for the Buddy Goodrich one-man show?
No, Mama. I didn't get any tickets at all. I've been too busy. Oh, nothing much. Just robberies, high-speed chases, shootouts.
Well, what about your lunch hour, honey?
Okay, Mama. I'll pick up the tickets.
And Carl, spring for some decent seats this time.
Yeah, when you took us to see the Gladys Knight show, we sat so far back, I couldn't even...
Excuse me. I was on my way to the box office and I noticed a black convertible parked in a handicap spot. You know whose car it is?
Your car.
Really? That's his car?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Listen, I'm pressed for time, so would you mind telling him to move it?
I'm on a break. Sorry. That's his dressing room right over there.
Thanks.
Yep.
Can I help you, officer?
Sorry to bother you, but Mr. Goodrich's car is parked in a handicap spot. I'd appreciate somebody more.
Let me just get the keys.
Hey, Jack. Wow. You're Buddy Goodrich. My family watches you every week. They think you're the greatest.
I know.
Gee, you're much taller on TV.
That's because on the show, I'm always standing next to those little runt orphans.
That is good. I can't believe this. Listen, Mr. Goodrich, after you move the car, can I get your autograph for my kids?
Nobody moves the car.
You got that?
Officer Chubbo?
And actually, that'd be Sergeant Chubbo. But seriously, Mr. Goodrich, the car has to be moved.
So this is the thanks I get for doing... I don't need this. You know, I'm a big star.
Well, fine. Then have your assistant move the car.
Oh, you don't get it. That handicap space is right by the stage door. So, when I finish out of this dump as fast as possible, capiche?
Listen, Mr. Goodrich, if you don't move the car, I'm going to have to give you a ticket. Wait.
You are going to do what?
You heard me.
Look, you don't seem to understand. I'm not moving the car, and you are not giving... Am I getting through?
You know, Mr. Goodrich, you ought not shove a police officer.
Oh, that was just tapping. This is shoving.
Now, you did that again.
Yeah. I kind of enjoyed it.
I'm not going to tell you anymore.
Oh, you didn't like that?
No.
Then you're going to hate this.
Oh, Mr. Goodrich, you are under a police officer. You have the right to remain silent.
You know, that was really dumb. You are one first-class idiot.
Oh, really? Well, if I'm so dumb, how come you're the one? You have the right to an attorney. You have one present.
Windy City's #1 newscast with the award-winning Roberto Alvarez.
Hi, everybody. I'm glad you're all home. I got something to tell you.
Not now, Carl. We're watching the news.
Did you hear cop arrested Buddy Goodrich?
Well, I'd like to talk to you about that. You see, what happened...
Quiet, Carl.
No, I'm still performing. Of course, after the way I was roughed up, the next time I come to town, I'll remember to bring a stuntman.
What a guy. He could still laugh at a time like this.
Look, I know what happened to Buddy Goodrich.
Carl, please, we'd rather hear from somebody who was there.
To arrest you.
No, I don't know why this officer attacked me. But my assistant Roger will verify that it was totally unprovoked. And I just want you to know, blame the city or the police department. There's only one person that I hold responsible. One bad apple. One cop. Officer Carl Winslow.
It was you?
You Buddy Goodrich?
Well, yeah.
Way to go, Carl.
Favorite dad? How could you do this to me?
To you?
I know you wouldn't have arrested the man unless you had a good reason.
Look, I politely asked the man to move his car out of a handicapped spot, but he went crazy. He took a swing at me.
That's it.
That's plenty. Look, just because the man is nice on TV does not mean that he's nice in person.
Dad, you busted the most popular guy. I say we move.
Yeah, let's move to Canada.
I'm with you.
All right. I didn't expect the kids to understand, but you...
Oh, yeah, I understand. You in a tight spot, and you choked.
Okay, Mama.
We believe you, Carl.
Of course we do. Carl, I love you. You're my brother-in-law. Why wouldn't I believe you? Of course, you're not exactly Buddy Goodrich's biggest fan, and the chip on your shoulder, but basically, I believe you.
More or less.
Wasn't a very good picture of you, but then it wasn't a real good reason to be in the paper. But hey, front page.
Are we gonna eat soon?
I'll get it.
Hello.
It's but.
Is this the Winslow residence?
Yes.
May I come in? Thank you. I'm Buddy Goodrich, and you are?
I'm Harriet. These are my children, Eddie, Laura, and Judy Winslow. And that's my mother-in-law, Mrs. Winslow. And I think you know my husband, Carl.
We've met. Beautiful family, Carl.
Carl, how can you arrest a man who says you've got a beautiful family?
I just came over to say how sorry, and as a little token of my feelings, I brought some tickets to my show tonight.
I'm sorry, Mr. Goodrich, but...
Come on, Dad.
Now, if that's what he says, that's the way it goes. Show him respect. He's your father.
Thank you, Mr. Goodrich. Thank you.
Well, I understand what you're going through right now. And when something like this gets into the press, well, there's no telling how they'll blow it up.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
It's nice to meet you. Again. You know, I can only imagine how proud you must be. He has a very difficult job, and he does it so well.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you to say, Mr.
Now, I've always said that what separates us from the animals is that we have the ability to settle our differences peacefully. Well, that and stick.
He kills me.
So, I think we could speak privately. It'll just take a minute.
Oh, well, Okay, we can go talk in the kitchen.
Whoa, hey. Woo.
Thanks for speaking with me.
Well, I appreciate what you said in front of my family.
True. Carl, look, I'd like to solve our little problem before I leave town. Isn't there?
Sure. You can tell the truth, plead guilty, and pay your fine.
Yeah, that's an option. Not what I had in mind.
Well, it's the best I can do.
So hasty. This will be a very tough case for you to win. I know. I date one of the actresses on L.A. Law.
Well, you're rich, but I know what happened.
Carl, I mean, do you really want to take on America's favorite dad in front of a jury?
Mr. Good, get to the bottom line on this.
Okay. I want you to come backstage after my show for a press conference. I'll praise you as a dedicated public servant, and we both look good.
I can't do that, Mr. Goodrich. You see, you assaulted a police officer.
But that's not what my assistant is going to say on the witness stand. He'll say that he saw the whole thing and you started it.
Oh, I see. You is lie. Commit perjury.
Those are such ugly words, Carl. They're true, but still, they're very ugly.
Mr. Goodrich, I think it's time for you to go. I'll see you in court.
Oh, Carl, don't be so short-sighted. Look, I've got an idea. Pitching here, but what if we do an episode on my show about our little incident, and I hire you as a technical advisor for a fee of $2,000? How's that sound?
Sounds like you're offering me a bribe.
Ooh, bribe. Another ugly word. Carl! I am trying to do you a favor. But what is your problem?
I'll tell you what my problem. I can't shave with my eyes closed.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that I have to look at myself every day in the mirror. This thing over with. But if I gave in to you, I couldn't face myself. I couldn't face my kids either. Rich, I've always tried to teach them right from wrong. I'm a good father and a good cop. I don't back down when I know I'm right, and I'm the likes of you. Now get out of my house.
Okay. $3,000.
Get out now.
Okay, but you are making a big mistake. I am going to... Hey, everybody! Rachel, right? Well, gotta run. Excuse me. Evening, everyone.
The pleasure was all yours.
That's good. So, you do have to run.
Mr. Goodrich, you forgot something. We won't be needing these tickets.
I sure hope this is the last day of that Goodrich trial. These last couple of weeks have been so tough on him.
I hate the way he looks in those courtroom sketches.
Hi, everybody.
How did the Goodrich trial go?
It's over. They found him guilty. Goodrich's assistant broke down on the witness stand and Goodrich fired him on the spot.
And then he punched out his lawyer.
Is he going to jail?
No, Mama. He has to pay a big fine and spend 100 hours picking up trash.
A big star like that picking up garbage, honey. I love it.
Now, Rachel, that's not nice.
Mama's right, Rachel. You shouldn't take pleasure in someone else's misery. Anybody for a slow drive along the interstate?
Merchandise. No one's gonna buy this stuff anyway. Yes, they will. Remember, junk is another person's antique.
Somebody help me with this, please.
Sure. Judy, go help him. Not there. Over there. This stuff is heavy. What is this?
My stuff from the basement. She said you could sell some of it in the garage sale tomorrow.
I've got to put this down. Great. Judy, go start taking the things. Eddie, she could use your help.
Sorry, I'm on a break.
You don't see me taking a break.
Well, that's because you're not doing it. Why don't you try doing some lifting for a change?
Because I'm the brains and you're the brawn.
Well, the brawn...
Fine. When my garage sale makes enough money to buy that VCR, I won't let you use it.
I don't need it anyway. I'll read and improve my mind. Oh, comics!
One old shirt, $1.50. One classic Hawaiian, $7. Now, how much for that old tie? You mean this lovely piece of design? $5. You're catching on. What's so funny?
It cracks me up.
Hey.
That's That's garage sale material. You want to read for free? Go to the library.
Here you go, honey. A lot of great stuff for your garage sale.
3 pairs of socks?
No, 3 socks.
You're trying to buy a VCR and all you can donate are 3 socks? And one of them has a hole in it.
Your father won't part with anything, baby.
Hey, my old tennis racket. You can't sell this.
Mom said we could.
I may take up tennis again.
Carl, you used that tennis and that was a killer cockroach.
And not my old catcher's mitt. This was my first glove.
Still has the original dirt in it.
Hey, guys, look what I found in the basement. My old saxophone.
Great, Aunt Rachel. We can get a lot of money for that.
Oh, I'm gonna brush up. I used to play a pretty mean sax.
Rachel, I don't think mean describes it. Painful.
Oh, come on, Harriet. You used to listen to me practice when we were kids.
Oh, yeah. I'm out of here.
Don't listen to her. I was good. Still got it.
Well, we don't want it.
Oh, come on. I need a new reed. My lips a little soft, but it'll all come back. Just like riding a bicycle.
Sounds like riding a bicycle over a cat. There's my ride.
Hey, Ma, where you going?
A bunch of us girls are having a slumber party over at Carletta's house. Sleeping bags? Well, we like to sack out on the floor with the windows open and pretend we're camping. Well, goodbye, everybody.
Wait, Grandma. You told me what I could sell.
Well, you can sell everything in that box, honey. Just not the quilt on top.
This?
That's it. Everything else is fine. You're welcome, honey. Out with the old, in with the new.
Let me help you with those things.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Now, Grandma's a cooperative person. Let's take a lesson from her and make this garage sale a huge success, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you're right. Hurts. You can't sell this camera.
Watch me. My Barbie doll! Hey, this stuff is tagged. Either put it back. No way!
I need a camera. I've been looking for a way to express myself.
Yeah, English sure hasn't been working. Dad, these people don't understand the concept of a garage sale. You need
I know, honey. I'll talk to him. Hey, these are my old bell-bottom pants. I wore these to Woodstock.
You went to Woodstock?
Well, the movie.
Laura, what is all this stuff done back in the living room?
It's raining.
What is a garage sale? How about back in the garage?
Mom, you gotta understand something about retail. The garage is cold and you'll spend more money in here.
Well, how much have you made so far?
Well, it's only been 3 hours.
How much?
And the weather's against me. That's not helping either.
Laura.
$3.25.
That's all?
Mom, there's not much of a market for a 200-watt bowling ball.
Well, don't sell. We'll just donate to Goodwill.
Okay, but I get the tax write-off.
That's gonna be a good one, Mom.
Don't.
Eddie, you're supposed to be helping with the customers.
I'm going outside and stand under a tree. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a picture of some lightning. Oh, smile, Judy.
That's it. I quit. But Judy, find the house if you're not out there waving your flashlight. I'm wet, I'm cold, and I'm cranky. But don't mess with me.
Hi, mind if I look around?
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, you got some nice things.
I do? Oh, thank you.
Oh, this is a lovely...
That belongs to my grandmother. She needs money for an operation.
Oh, I'll take it.
There's some $5 extra. She also needs a root canal.
I see. Oh, gosh. Oh, how much is this quilt?
That's not for sale.
Oh, but it was here with the other things. I'll give you a fair...
It's a mistake. It wasn't supposed to be out here. See, it's my grandmother's and she doesn't want to sell it. How about this blanket? One owner, only been...
No, thank you. Look, if your grandmother is willing to part with this beautiful tablecloth, I don't know why this quilt, if the price was right. How much do you think it's worth?
I'm not really sure.
I'll give you $200 for it.
200?
Are you all right?
Asthma.
Well, I bet your grandmother would be very proud of you if you got a good price.
I'm sorry, I really can't.
How about $250?
I don't know.
$300.
Would you like that gift wrapped?
You still haven't found them, Shirley? Last night at the slumber party. Well, you should carry an extra pair. Well, good luck, hon. Bye. Lose her glasses? No, her teeth.
Sounds like a wild slumber.
It was. We were up until about 9:45.
Rachel, are you going to be doing this a lot?
Oh, yeah. You know what's all coming back? They use lips.
Rachel, that was before you got the saxophone.
Oh, yeah.
Well, just took all the junk that didn't sell. Of course, I had to tip him $5 to take the bowling ball lamp. How much money did we make? 50 big ones.
We made $350,000?
Nimrod. $350. I sold some of Grandma's napkins and a few of her other things.
Oh, that's wonderful.
His junk moved.
You sold $350 worth of napkins?
Actually, what put me over the top was the $300 I got for Grandma.
What? Say that again.
Laura, you didn't sell your grandmother's quilt.
Grandma, I know what you told me, but I made enough money to brand new quilt. Like you said, out with the old, in with the new.
That quilt has been in our family for 200 years. The patches make up our... It's the only record we have. That quilt is priceless. Excuse me.
How you doing, Ma?
I've come through worse things in my life. Well, she's doing a lot better than she was yesterday.
That quilt sure meant a lot to her. How's Laura doing?
She's out right now putting up flyers on. She's got it in her mind she's gonna find that quilt.
You know, we need to cheer up around here. How about some music? All right, who took my reed?
I don't know anybody. Richie, did you take Mama's reed?
Come on, Richie. I got a whole new box.
Oh, no, she doesn't.
Too big, Harriet.
Hi, honey. Any luck tracking down?
Nope. I put up flyers. I went to every store. I knocked on doors. Nothing.
Laura, you're doing everything you can.
Family down, didn't I?
Sweetheart. Well, the truth is you shouldn't have sold the quilt, that's for sure. But this is a mistake that you're going to have to live with.
Well, Grandma has to live with it, too. She told me not to feel bad, but I know I really hurt her. I'll find that quilt if it takes me the rest of my...
Well, Laura, I'm a cop. And the hard fact is, if you don't find a good lead within at least 24 hours, chances are you're not going to solve the case.
Hey, you guys. These pictures I took at the garage sale. You know, I think I have a real feel for photography.
But what is this one? It's all black.
Yeah, they get better.
And what is this?
My feet. I was aiming for a cute girl at the garage sale, but I sneezed.
They're getting worse.
Well, look at this one. It's my favorite. It's a picture of a gorgeous girl leaving the garage sale with nothing. I call it Girl with Nothing.
Little Richie could take better pictures. Look at this one. It's a shot of our mailbox.
You see, I was aiming for that lady getting into her car. Just got in my way.
Wait a minute, that's her.
Who?
That's the lady who bought Grandma's quilt.
Laura. Great. I'll take this down to the police lab and have them blow it up. Then I can read the license plate and find out who owns the car.
Eddie, I could kiss you. Pass. Oh, what the heck?
I gotta get a picture of this.
There it is.
$3,000? Calm down, Laura. Calm down.
Can I help you? Oh, hello again.
Hi. My dad wants to tell me he's a cop.
You'll have to forgive her. She's a little upset. You see, she wasn't supposed to sell the quilt. Give you your money back and you give us the quilt and we'll forget about the whole thing.
Well, I'm sorry, but we made a deal.
But $3,000?
I'm not an unreasonable person. I'll sell it to you for $2,800.
$2,800? Look, I don't have $2,800.
Well, we have a terrific lay of $100 a month, and you get invited to our lecture series on the history of macrame.
Can I see something? This quilt, it tells my family's entire history.
Well, honey, you sold it to me.
I didn't know what it was. My grandmother told me not to sell it. I made a terrible mistake. I'll regret it for the rest of my life. You don't understand. I really hurt my whole family. Please, Miss Nash. You've got to help me. I mean, when you were a kid, didn't you do something you really wish you hadn't?
Well, yes, everybody has.
How do you feel if you sold something of your family's that was priceless, and it was the only record of all your relatives? Well, that's what this quilt is to us. It's the only way I'll ever know who I am, where I come from.
Sorry.
Rachel, that's fantastic.
Unbelievable.
Rachel! Rachel!
Let me turn this off. What did you get?
Come on.
Mama, Laura has something for you.
Here belongs to you.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, honey, I don't believe it.
That's wonderful.
Rudy, come on down here. We got the quilt back.
Carl, how on earth did you ever find it?
Well, I didn't do it, Ma. Laura did.
Oh, I am so happy back.
We all are. Tell us quick before Laura sells it again.
Carl, special time, and I think this is the time. This quilt was started by your great-great-great-great-grandmother. That's 6 generations back, even before the Civil War. Amy Rose wanted a record of our family. It was to be passed down from generation to generation, each adding something special to it.
Cloth has a special meaning. This was a piece of your great aunt's wedding dress, right, Ma?
That's right. And this is Amy's that she wore to church every Sunday morning.
What's this, Grandma?
That's a piece of my daddy's uniform that he wore in World War I.
Wow. Where's your special patch, Mother Winslow?
Oh, I don't have one yet, honey. You know that the eldest daughter
So's on the patch after you passed on.
But you don't have any daughters, Mother Winslow.
That's true. Proud to pass it on to you, Harriet.
Thank you, Mother Winslow.
You know, I think I know to keep this quilt.
Where's that?
In Laura's room. What do you say, sweetheart?
You mean you trust me with...
Now more than ever.
I never let it out of my sight, I promise. Until the day I give it to my daughter.
Laura, I love you. Oh, I love you so much.
I love you too, Grandma. Mom, we gotta talk.
Go clean your room. We can talk later.
Why like it? It's my room.
Laura, it's not your room. That room belongs to your father and me. We're just letting you use it till you go to college.
If I clean it up, okay?
I already told you no.
Is that your final word?
It was my final word last month. It was my final word last week, and it will be my final word until you're 15, and that's fine.
Rachel? Yeah? How old were you when you started to date?
Oh, gosh, honey, I waited a long time. Wait until I was 10 or 11.
No.
Hi.
Hi, babe.
Oh, I missed you so much today, Daddy.
Oh, I missed you too.
By the way, can I go?
Sounds great. Have fun.
Carl, she's 13. She's too young to date.
When Eddie was 13, you let him take Brenda Jackson roller skating.
That's true.
Yeah, and Eddie hasn't been the same since.
That's also true.
You know, Mom, in some countries, girls get married.
Sure. And they die at 30. You want to die young? Go to the dance.
Was that a yes?
Was a threat on your life.
Mom just doesn't understand me. But you do. You're the greatest dad in the whole wide world.
Laura, what you're trying to do.
Is it working?
Yeah. I'll go talk to her. Honey, don't Laura go to the party.
Carl, she's 13. If she starts dating now, she'll get serious. And then the boy will get serious. And then they'll both get serious. And that's serious.
Harriet, will you get serious? This is a dance. She's got to be home by 10.
Carl, I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, honey, come on. All her friends are going to be... If it'll make you feel better, I'll have the squad car drive by every hour to check them.
Carl, if you wanted to go, fine. Just remember, I'm dead set.
Thank you, honey. I'm so glad we could agree on this.
Get your nose out of that book. The dance is tomorrow night. Forget it. It's too late. All the good guys are taken. Hey, there's your brother. He's so cool. Cool? You are a sick person.
Hey, sis.
You want to sit with us, Eddie?
Penny. I'm in high school now. I can't be seen sitting with 7th graders.
Right. I was just kidding. I'm a great kidder.
Look, Laura, I thought I should warn you. I just saw Steve Urkel outside. He said he was going to ask you to the dance.
Hey, that's great. You really think I would go out with the mouse eater? The kid eats one mouse and he's branded for life.
Laura, you're just starting to build your reputation. You can mice on their breath.
Wow. Your brother's good looking and smart. Why do you want me to go to the dance with Urkel? With him? True, but I have a date. You waited too long to put yourself on the market. Face it, girl. You're at the sale table. Urkel, not now, not ever. Well, don't look now. He's coming this way. Hi, Laura. I hear you can't get a date for the dance. So you want to go with me? Take a hike, Urkel. She'd rather eat worms. Some other time, then. Look, there's Mark Newhouse. You can forget about Mark. He's gonna ask Jo Beth Hensley. How do you know that? Well, if you paid more attention in study hall instead of studying, you know these. I don't believe this is happening to me. If I don't get a date, I'll be humiliated. Hey, don't get all upset. We'll find somebody.
Did I mention my dad knows Wayne Newton?
Make him go away. Get out of here, goat face.
Judy, finish your Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts make me want to puke.
What you do on your own time is your business.
Laura, I know this dance is a big moment in your life, so I thought I'd make you a dress. Maybe some. What do you think?
I think you can save yourself the trouble. Nobody's asked me to the dance.
Well, honey, I'm sure somebody will.
Laura, your Aunt Rachel's right. Out there just trying to get up the courage to call you. That phone is gonna ring any minute.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Are we gonna wait long?
Nobody. I go through this every time there's a dance. That's how we know there's a dance coming up. The phone will go dead.
See, Carl, I told you. She's just too young for this dating thing.
Rachel, you go right ahead and make that dress. Laura is gonna get a date. I get. Hello, Mr. Urkel? Yes, right. Remember we met at the pet shop? Yes, you were buying mice. Right. Well, listen, I need a... Yes, does your son, Steve, by any chance happen to have a date to the party tomorrow night?
You okay?
Not really. I like to be alone.
I understand. You're putting yourself under a lot of pressure. So what if you don't have a date for the big dance? I can tell you from years of experience that dating is no big deal.
Say what?
Well, it's very overrated. I mean, think about it. What is a date? Two very nervous people trying to think of... So one doesn't think the other one's stupid. You should thank your lucky stars no one called you.
That is the biggest crock I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, look. I know you have a crush on Mark Newhouse. So if you want him to take you to the dance, why don't you just call him and ask him yourself?
What if he doesn't want to go with me?
Then you look like a fool.
That's why I can't call him.
No guts, no glory. I'm going out to shoot some hoops. Laura, the guy who wouldn't go out with you isn't good enough for you anyway.
Thanks, Eddie. Hello, Mark. This is Laura Winslow. Look, I may be risking humiliation here, but do you want to go to the dance with me or what?
Okay, here's the party, girl.
Laura, you look beautiful.
What about the dress?
Wait a minute, looks familiar. When we were kids, didn't you make a dress like that for your Betsy Wetsy doll?
Yeah, only to put this on, we didn't have to take Laura's arms off.
I didn't know it was a tearaway dress.
What am I going to do? I can't go to the dance like this.
Oh, honey, I can fix it. Harriet, get me some thread.
Rachel, hurry, she doesn't have much time.
Well, there'd be plenty of time if a certain someone didn't pull out one of the threads. You don't see me going around yanking out other people's threads. I know the threads are there. They're there to keep the dress on. Get upstairs.
Hi, honey.
Dinner's gonna be late. I'm helping Laura get ready for the dance.
Oh, so she got a date. You know, I had a feeling that would happen. So did Steve,
Yes, she's getting ready now. You get that. I've got to go up and help Rachel.
Hi, Mr. Winslow. I'm Steve Urkel. Is Laura ready for the dance?
Yeah, Steve. Come right on in. She'll be right down.
I have to tell you, when my dad said you fixed me out with Laura, why, I thought I'd wet my pants. I've been crazy about her since the first grade, but she always thought I was some kind of a freak. Go figure.
Well, Steve, I didn't know she felt that way. Nice flowers.
Yeah, thanks. On the way over, I stopped by the...
Why don't you go in the kitchen there and wash off the...
Good idea, Mr. Winslow. Nice house for a cop.
Thanks.
Excuse me.
Laura, sweetheart, your date is here.
Well, Solomon, I gotta put this dress back together. I can't work under this kind of pressure. I wish this worked out.
Hey, Dad. Hey. This is Tyrone.
Nice to meet you, Tyrone.
He's taking Laura to the dance.
Whoa. Wait a minute. What do you mean to the dance?
Oh, you see, I felt sorry for her. So I gave Tyrone here $10 to take her.
But I already set her up with Steve Urkel.
The mouse eater?
He eats mice.
Well, it's probably just a rumor. Does she know he's taking her?
Of course she does, but has anyone actually seen him eat a mouse?
I've got better things to do than to watch Steve Urkel eat. What am I gonna do with Tyrone? I already gave him $10.
That dress looks even better. You look wonderful, honey.
Thanks, Mom.
Hey, Laura, look who's here. Tyrone.
Oh, hi, Tyrone. No, he's not.
Yes, he is. I gave him $10.
You to take me to the dance?
Oh, Eddie.
Eddie,
I don't need charity. I can't believe you...
Your sister is right. She can find her own dates.
Dad.
I don't want to hear another word about it.
Honey, I'm sure Eddie was just trying to do something nice for you.
Hi, I'm Mark Newhouse.
Oh, Mark, come on in.
But what is he doing here?
Dad.
Your date?
Yes, Carl, her date. Why do you think she's been getting all dressed up?
Well, better get going, kids. Don't want to miss the big dance. Have a good time. Nice to meet you, Mark.
Hi, Laura. These are for you. Water in a bra.
Who are you, and why are those flowers?
I can explain this. You called Laura to ask her for the date, didn't you?
Why should I? My dad said love. You did what?
Well, honey...
I can't believe this. I've never been so embarrassed in my...
Thank you. What's your name, Sugar?
Steve.
And Tyrone, we won't be needing you tonight.
Come on, Tyrone. Let's bail. Date's over.
Want to talk?
Mom, do you have any idea how humiliating this is?
Laura, your father and Eddie acted like fools. You meant well.
Mom, they pay guys to go out with me.
I'm sure your father didn't pay Steve a cent.
Mom, this is the worst day of...
Laura, you should be happy. A very nice boy asked you to the dance.
Mark didn't ask me.
You did? Oh. Well, he said yes. That should tell you something.
Mom, he's fine. He was on the rebound. He probably would have gone with anybody. Mom, what's wrong with me?
Nothing, Laura. You're smart, you're funny, you have a great personality.
Great personality? Oh, I get it. I'm ugly.
You're not ugly. You're beautiful.
And why didn't Mark ask me out himself?
Because boys are scared to death. Just like you. But that will change.
Dating is hard.
Honey, it's hard for everyone. Took your father 6 weeks to get up enough courage to ask me out. Now, come on. I want you to go back in there and go to that party with Mark. I think he likes you. I'm a mother. I have a feeling about these things.
Thanks, Mom.
Dear Lord, please let this boy like her.
Mark, do you still want to go to the dance with me?
Sure. Call. I've liked you for a long time.
Night, Mom.
Good night, kids. Don't be late.
Laura! Laura, I got it!
Rachel! What? She's gone. But don't feel bad. She can wear your dress on her next date.
I hope you don't mind if I stay a while. My parents told me not to come home till 10. Got any cheese?
So, how was...
It was okay.
Well, now that's it? Just okay?
Well, for about 3 hours, the guys and the girls stood on the other. I spent most of the night talking to Penny, which I could have done here.
Didn't you dance at all?
A little. When there was about 15 minutes left, the nerve to ask me to dance. Then we had a real good time. I'm looking forward to when I'm older and boys are braver.
Well, sweetheart, if you let me know.
Okay, Dad.
And sweetheart, I am real about what I do.
Hello, hi, Rachel. Hi. We have a surprise for you. You are going to love it.
Yeah, it's something you can't.
I hope it's a maid.
I hope it's a man.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, open.
It's a dog.
Good, Harriet. You got that right on the first try.
Isn't it cute, Mom?
Adorable. What a sweet little dog. Now get him out of here.
He's got nowhere to go. He's been hanging around school for almost a week. Had no license.
Yeah, we tried to find his owner. We called pet finders, put up flyers, but nobody claimed him.
Can we keep him, please?
Judy, quit whining. You know your father's rule. No animals in the house unless they're in a bowl, a cage, or a roasting pan.
Can't this be a special case?
Yeah, Harriet, come on.
Rachel, you're not helping.
Think of the fun little Richie could have with that cute doggy. Nice doggy.
I'm sorry, but Carl won't allow a dog in the house. We'll just have to take him to an animal shelter. An animal shelter.
Why do I get all the fun jobs? Come on, boy. Oh, Harriet, I can't take him to the pound. Look at his little face. Yes, you are cute. Harriet, can't we keep him?
Please. All right, I'll talk to your father when he gets home. Wait, but it won't be easy. You know, Carl has a thing about pets.
Harriet, I'm home!
You get him, Hey, wait a minute. Rachel, where are you going? Stay! Sit! I'm not breaking this to call alone.
I just had the worst day of my entire life. Car chase and ran out of gas. Do you know how embarrassing that is? And to top it off, I cut a bicycle. He left it in the driveway again.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
I'm gonna have a talk with that boy. Is he home? Where is he? In his room?
No. I mean, yes, but you're too tired. I'll get him for you. Edward, come down here now.
I'll be right there. No, got in the toilet.
What is going on up there?
It's Judy. You know, she hasn't been. I think I braided her hair too tight.
Well, I'm gonna go watch and see if anybody had a worse day than I did. I'll talk with Edward later.
When are you gonna tell him about the dog?
I'll wait until he's in a good mood.
When is that gonna be?
Well, let's see. He has 8 years to retirement.
Rachel! Wait till you see what I bought Mickey. Got him a leash, food dish, water ball, he likes. He's gonna love these.
Now, that's strange. Says dogs eat them like candy.
Who is it?
Dad!
Dad?
Edward, let me in.
Just a second, Dad. I'll be right with you.
Son, going in here.
Just hanging out, you know, listening to music.
I don't hear any music.
We make our own. It's my prerogative. What I want to do, it's my prerogative. I can live my life. It's my prerogative.
Do you all do this a lot?
Yeah. We're thinking of going on a star search.
Son, I just wanted to say I'm sorry that I blew up at dinner about the bike. I had a real bad day.
It's okay, Dad.
Well, I guess I'll turn in early.
Good night. See you later. Sleep well. Good night.
Hey, what are these? Hey, these are good. What are they?
It's just a little snack I picked up at the health food store.
Well, try them. Here, come on. Something wrong?
Oh, no. Nothing's wrong.
Aren't they great? Well, good night. Edward, clean up this room. It smells like an animal lives in here.
You know, Dad was right. These are good.
So, did you tell Dad about Mickey?
I told him 100 times.
What did he say?
Nothing. He was asleep. He's awake. Quick, hide the dog. Hide the dog.
What happened to my favorite slipper?
Carl, it just wore out.
Wore out? This looks like a wild animal got a hold of it.
I bet it was Little Richie. You know how he likes to chew on things.
This was not done by somebody with one tooth. What was that?
What was what?
That noise. Sounded like it came from the laundry room.
I didn't hear anything. You kids hear anything?
I didn't hear that either.
No, don't open this door.
And why not?
No special reason.
Harriet, step aside.
Oh, look, a dog.
is a dog doing in the laundry room?
His laundry? Carl, he followed the kids home from school.
Harry, now you know my rule about pets.
I know, honey, but we were thinking that maybe you'd make an exception this time.
Honey, a rule is a...
Carl, the poor dog needs a home.
Have a heart. Dad, he's a really nice dog.
Yeah, he's got your eyes.
Case closed.
Oh, Carl, you brought home a dog.
Rachel, he knows and he doesn't want to keep him.
Oh. Don't you like dogs, Carl? Well, I love. Why don't you want to keep him?
Oh, look. When I was 6, my father brought home this cute little Cocker Spaniel puppy. He'd follow me to school every day and wait for me outside.
I have a question.
What?
Why would your father follow you to school every day?
The dog followed me, Edward. The dog.
Okay.
For 10 years, that little rascal and I were inseparable. I loved that dog more than anything. Then one day he got sick. I was crushed. For weeks, I'd walk to school looking behind me thinking he'd be there. Of course, he wasn't.
Best story I ever heard.
Well, after that, I swore I'd never get close to another pet again.
Sorry. Carl, that was 20 years ago. Get some therapy.
Harriet, I'm just trying to spend that I went through.
Oh, come on, Carl. You had 10 wonderful years with that dog.
Well, yeah, but
And think about all the good it did for you. I mean, it taught you about responsibility and love.
Yeah, Dad. What do you say? Please.
Oh, all right.
Yes, Dad.
You can keep him. But this dog is your responsibility. You have to walk him, brush him, feed him, and most important of all, keep him away from me.
Don't worry, Dad. He does whatever we say. Sit, Mickey.
Bob.
Wait a minute. Did you take care of the dog?
I fed him, Eddie brushed him, and he dragged Judy around the block 3 times.
Well, good. Just put him in the kitchen out of my way. Don't you think you ought to start calling me Mr. Winslow?
Yeah, that's what my parents Herb and Diane tell me. Where's Laura?
She's gone for the day.
Oh, I'll wait. Want anything from the fridge?
Don't Herb and Diane ever feed you?
They usually send me out. Gotta run, Carl. Tell Laura I'll call her. Cute dog.
Good dog.
Sid, had it with that dog.
What happened?
For homework.
Tell your teacher your dog ate it.
I can't. I used that excuse before we got the dog.
You all come on, sit down and eat your breakfast. And Eddie, don't forget to feed Mickey before you go to school.
Mom, all that dog does is eat.
I don't believe it. My science project is ruined.
What happened?
I spent 2 weeks making a paper molar system, and last night, Mickey took a bite out of Pluto. I don't believe it. Take the dog out the street, give him a home, and this is the things I get.
Hey, everybody, you gotta see this. This dog is a genius. Come here, Mickey. Sit, Mickey. Sit. Sit, Mickey. Speak. 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 Harriet, I sure wish our kids were this well behaved. Well, I think I'll go to work now. See you later.
All right, sweetie, have a nice day.
Okay. Bye, Mick.
Hey! Mickey! Mickey!
Harriet!
Mickey!
Harriet!
What?
Have you seen my
workout suit? It's in the laundry room.
Oh, thanks.
What happened?
Looks like Mickey struck again.
Well, he's a dog. What do you expect?
Mom, isn't that your new silk blouse?
Sid, that dog is out here.
Hi, everybody. Where's Boy? Here, Mickey. Look what I got him. A Frisbee. Help him develop great eye-snout coordination.
Carl, we need to talk.
Why? What's wrong?
I have something to tell you about Mickey.
Oh, no. Is he sick?
Oh, he's fine. He's in the garage.
Well, in the garage, why?
Carl, he's destructive. He's eating clothes and furniture and sporting equipment. And I'm Richie.
Well, that doesn't sound like my dog. My dog is a sweet, gentle, playful little puppy.
Carl, around you, he's Benji. Around us, he's Cujo.
Well, he'll grow out of it. He's still adjusting to his new surroundings.
Carl, too big to be pent up in the house all day. He needs room to run and play.
Well, I take him to the park.
Carl, he's an active outdoor dog. Country, not in the city.
Well, we'll sell the house and buy a farm.
Carl, come on.
Wait.
Yes.
Yep.
Definitely.
Well, all right. I'll find him a nice home. But please to him. I didn't want to mention this, but he's not too crazy about the rest of you. Well, big guy, guess you and I gotta say goodbye. Oh. I know. Hey, but this is hard. But I made a few phone calls and I found you a real nice home, country. Have somebody to take you hunting, fishing. A lot of space for you to dig holes and chase rabbits. A whole forest for you to chew on. That sounds okay, right? I'm really gonna miss you too, pal. It's been nice knowing you. Well, I just dropped Mickey off at his new home.
How did it go?
Well, there was a lot of whimpering, a lot of sniffling.
Yeah, but how...
Okay, I guess. But he's sure gonna miss me. I'm sure gonna miss him.
Dad, you were right. Having a pet is a big responsibility.
Yeah. Well, at least you found Mickey a good home.
And you still... Hi, everybody.
I could have sworn I locked that door.
I use the liberty of making my own key.
What do you want, Steve?
You mean besides Laura? I noticed from my window that you got rid of your dog. Wise choice. But knowing how important it is for every man to have a pet, I brought you this.
An ant farm. I don't see any ants.
Oh, you have to send off for them. But don't worry, I knew this wasn't even, so I brought you some from my own personal supply. There are 5,000 in there, including a pregnant queen. There she...
Oh, no!
Oh, Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Good dinner, Mom. Yeah.
Thanks, sweetie.
I got a ton of homework. Me too.
I'm going over to Rodney's. He's got a new video game.
Duck, freeze! Nobody move.
It's tough having a cop for a father.
Dinner isn't over yet. I made dessert. this is my special.
Oh, come on, Carl. Where'd you buy them? At that little bakery that named a donut after you?
For your information, Rachel, I cook.
Carl, you don't cook. You burn. You burn eggs, you burn toast. You Jell-O.
Well, I'll pretend I wasn't insulted by that, because I know that once you taste one of these babies, you all will be heaps. I even made a special one for little Richie. A lemon cream tartette.
They look pretty.
Dad made them. How good can they be? Of course, I know I'll love them. Hey, this is good.
See? Edward likes them.
What does that prove? Eddie eats paper.
Oh, no. This is a lot better than paste.
Carl, this is delicious.
Oh, this is better than fantastic. Carl, where did you learn how to cook like this?
It's my father's secret recipe. The Winslow men have been passing it down for generations.
You never told me about it.
Recipe.
Carl, if I had known you could cook like this, I would have hung up my apron a long time ago.
Well, now it's time to pass on the tart down to Edward. Son, we've talked about the birds and the bees. Now it's time to talk about the flour and the filling.
You're not gonna draw a stick.
Carl, do you think you could whip up a batch of these for my writer's workshop meeting?
Well, we family members, but hey, it's the 90s. The Berlin Wall is down. I'll make an exception.
Great. Okay. Now that we've all enjoyed the who's gonna help with the Winslow dishes?
Homework.
Rodney.
Diapers.
Seymour, you know, never serve them dessert until after the dishes are done. How was your day?
It was a day like any other day. We took a bite out of crime, and the lawyers spit it back out in the streets.
All right, everybody, listen up. Carl, you know the batch of tarts you made for my writer's workshop? Well, one of the members of the group is the manager of Roberto's.
He's the manager of a restaurant, and he wants to be a writer?
Well, what he really wants to do is direct. But the point is, he ate one of your tarts, and he loved it. The restaurant wants to buy your tarts.
The restaurant wants to buy my tarts?
Yes! You know, I figure we can bake a few batches right here in the...
Wait a minute. You and Carl in my kitchen cooking? I don't think so.
Oh, Harriet, relax. You know, we won't make a mess of the kitchen. Besides, it's just to family some extra money.
Yeah, I like the sound of this. Family-owned business, low overhead, quick returns, a ready supply of unskilled labor.
You know what? She's right, Carl. Now, all we need is a snappy name for the product. How about this? Carl's.
I like that. I like that. Hey, you think they'll put my picture on the menu?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Wait a minute. A picture is a great idea.
Yeah, I think we should set this up as a family corporation. Everyone contributes, everyone gets...
That's a good idea, too.
Well, wait a minute. I don't want to seem petty, but it is my recipe.
Okay, you get 2 shares.
Wait a minute. I made the sale.
Okay, you...
What about Grandma?
She's out of town. Out of town, out of luck.
Laura, she's your grandmother.
All right.
Talk about shares. Let's talk about the important things.
Okay.
You think I should wear a chef's hat in my picture?
Is Rachel back from the restaurant yet?
Not yet. I told her to flirt with... Maybe he'll beef up the order.
Hi, everyone.
All right, Rachel, how did it go?
Oh, it went great. The restaurant, only that, but the restaurant is part of a chain owned by one of those really big corporations, Amalgamated Foods, and they loved them, too. This is going to be big. Bigger than you can even imagine.
You told them my picture.
Yes, and they loved everything. Let's celebrate.
Rachel, hold it. You're selling too hard. What's the catch?
Is there bad news?
Oh, it's not really bad news. The regional manager placed an order for all the restaurants in a tri-state area. They want us to bake 1,000.
Bad news?
No, it's not bad news. 1,000 tarts is a lot of tarts. But as long as they don't want them by Monday, we can do it.
Monday?
Oh, so that's the bad news.
No, not to me. It means we're really going to have to pull the... We can do it.
Carl, I like your attitude. And that's exactly the way I felt when I agreed to bake 1,000 tarts. Then I found out they meant 1,000 dozen.
12,000 tarts by Monday? This Monday? Day after tomorrow Monday?
That's the bad news.
12 tarts in 2 days.
It's not as many as it sounds.
I don't know. Sounds like a lot.
I do know, and it sounds impossible.
Sometimes you are so negative. You always see the glass as half empty. I see it as half full.
Oh, it's full, all right. It has 12,000.
Rachel, do you really think we can bake that many tarts in 2 days?
Of course we can. Carl, where there's a will, there's a way. We possible dream. When the going gets tough, the tough get going.
Rachel, I hate to interrupt your cliches, but you are going to have to tell Amalgamated Foods that you just...
It's not that easy. They gave me an advance.
Well, give them the money back.
I can't do that. On the way home, I stopped off for a few odds and ends. Oh, why don't all of you go upstairs and check on Richie for me? Thanks so much.
Hi, Rachel. Got your order.
Thanks, Phil. That goes in the kitchen right through there.
How you folks doing?
A few odds and ends, huh, Rachel?
Just the bare necessities. Oh, hi, Gus. How you doing? That goes in the kitchen. Thanks.
Rachel, what's that?
It's a Bartlett 111. 300 gallons of batter an hour. Come on, I want to show you how it works. It's so interesting.
Wait a minute. Rachel, have you lost your mind?
You know what you don't know how to take risks. Do you think Famous Amos was famous before he took risks? No. And before she started baking, who do you think
Miss Fields?
She was just an everyday housewife with a couple of chocolate chips and a dream. But we and we are not going to rest until we make Carl the Prince of Tarts.
Amen.
Thank you, honey.
Whoa, hold the sermon. Am I not good enough to be the king of tarts?
No, you can't, honey. King of Tarts. That's what I call you.
Look. I know you guys always think that I'm the one who says stop when you want to go. But I've done a lot of baking, and it's impossible. So I'm begging you, please, stop and think about what you're getting into.
With me?
Yeah.
Now I know how the pastry chef felt on the Titanic.
Up in there, baby. That's right.
We work hard
in
so
there.
you better treat us right.
Wow! Yes! Now see, isn't this great? I mean, not only are we making some extra money, a memory.
Hey, Mom. Mrs. Cordini says we can use rubbing all night if we stop singing.
That woman never did have any class. Look at Mr. Cordini.
Hi, Laura. Forget it, Steve. I don't even have time to be mean. Great. Maybe I'll stay a while. Can I help?
You got an oven we can use cheap?
Sure. You can use mine for free. All I ask is for Laura's hand in marriage.
Exactly how big is your oven?
Dad! Say! Is that 11?
Well, as a matter of fact, it is. How did you know?
Well, they have one just like this at the donut shop downtown. You know, there once when they were making a batch of jelly donuts.
Well, that's terrible.
Not really. They didn't get one complaint.
Exactly which donut shop was this?
The one next to the police station. You ever eat there, Carl?
Get him out of here. Get him out.
No need to see me to the door. I'll show myself out. Try to keep up. I can't. I have a stomachache. That's because you eat more tarts than you make. How would you like to tie up your nose?
God, it's way past your bedtime.
Mom, I hate tarts.
We all do, honey. Rachel, I'm gonna get you for this.
What a grouch.
I think we ought to take away one of her shares.
Come on, everybody, we're slowing down.
Well, Rachel, I'm mixing as fast as I can. How many more of these steak and tarts do we need?
9,400.
We're never going to make it by Monday.
Dad, when are we gonna take a break?
I don't know. Ask your Aunt Rachel.
Come on, we've got tarts to make.
Rachel, you're putting entirely too much filling in those.
On what?
You shot your bag at me.
Sorry.
You did that on purpose.
I did not.
You did too.
Look, we're tired enough, okay? Let's not waste our energy fighting.
You're right, Rachel. Let's get back to work.
Darn. What's wrong?
Okay. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Come on, Carl, now don't do something you're gonna regret.
I'm not gonna regret this. I'm gonna love it.
All right, stand back. I've got flour here and I'm not...
This is silly. Truce?
Truce.
Fuck off.
Prayers, Winslow.
Don't fight!
Hey, Dad.
You wouldn't dare.
I was just minding my own business.
I just came over for a snack.
I don't care who started it. It's over. Now, I'm not going to say how you acted like children, or how you destroyed my kitchen, or what a dumb idea this was. I'm not going to say that.
Well, I'm not gonna say she started it.
And I'm not gonna say I had.
Good. I'm glad we're all agreed.
She started.
You did.
Did not. Did not.
Can I have a glass of milk to go with my face?
No, I don't want to be the king of tarts. No. Get the mouse. Get the mouse. Tart dick! Hit the...
Daddy, you're dreaming.
Oh.
What time is it? Did you guys finish?
2 hours ago. Your Aunt Rachel took the rest of the tarts to the restaurant.
Boy, babe.
Did we get a check?
Yeah. This right here.
Wow, we're rich.
Whoa. That's a lot of money.
Well, I have to deduct a few expenses.
Like what?
Well, like flour and eggs and bakery racks and pots and pans and the Bartlett 111 and the trailer to the restaurant.
Rachel, what's the bottom line here? How much profit are we looking at?
We worked straight through the weekend for a measly $24 a piece.
No. 20.
That's $4 a piece.
I knew this would never work.
Excuse me, Miss Black Enterprise. Weren't you the one who was going to take this course?
Harriet, I was the one who put the thought in her head. Me and my dumb ideas.
It wasn't a dumb idea. It just wasn't thought out.
It'd be wonderful for our family to start our own little business.
No. It was all my fault. I should have kept my secret recipe a secret.
No, not you into.
No. I had my name on it.
No. It was my fault.
Oh, no, it was everybody's fault. Except mine.
We did actually bake 12,000 tarts. Not counting the amazing.
Yeah, I like the food fight.
Well, I know one thing for sure. This weekend, the Winslows prove that they can do anything.
Isn't that the truth? We are amazing.
Yeah.
And now we've got to set our mind to cleaning up this kitchen.
Yeah,
let's go get it. Oh, boy.
Oh, we'll try it again next time.
Yeah. There's always that. Yeah, that'd be the thing to do.
Let's get cracking.
Homework.
Rodney.
Why don't we take the $24 and pay somebody to clean this up?
Good idea.
The greatest thing happened at work today. One of the guys in produce got fired. Oh, well, it's not great that he got fired, but it's great that there's an opening in produce.
So, what's your point?
All the biggies started in produce. Louie in fish, Stella in cheese.
Go for it, Eddie. Reach for the stars.
Darnell! Of course I know who you are. Carl has told me all about you. You're kidding. When? I'll be so excited. I'm looking forward to meeting you, too. Bye, Darnell. That was one of Carl's closest friends from high school.
Woman or Darnell Watkins or Darnell Clark?
Darnell Clark.
Uh-huh.
Were all Dad's friends named Darnell?
Yes. Those were very...
Carl's been telling me for years what a hot singing group they were.
Dad was in a singing group.
Yes, he was. The Darnells.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Dad.
Hi, baby.
Something smells good.
Dad, I didn't know you were in a singing group.
In high school.
Did you ever do a video?
No.
Did you ever burn your guitar on stage?
Of course not.
He wasn't in a singing group.
Why are they asking me about all of this?
Carl, Darnell Clark called from Springfield today.
You're kidding. Why, I haven't seen him in 20 years.
Well, one thing he's up to is organizing your 20th high school reunion. It's next month.
Oh? I can't make it.
Carl, we're talking about reunion. All the Darnells are going to be there. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, if you like that sort of thing.
I'm with Dad. Once you're out of high school, why would you want to go back?
It's much, but Eddie's right.
I don't get this. We're talking about the Darnells. They were your best friends.
I know, Harriet, but reunion overrated.
I went to my 50th reunion and spent the whole night dancing with Walter Simons.
Sounds like you two hit it off.
We had...
Carl, don't you want to see the Darnells? You were so close.
Harriet, people change.
Well, that's part of the fun, to see how they've changed.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means people change.
Come right out and say it, Harriet.
Say what?
That I'm fat. Okay, I said it. And I'm too fat to go to my reunion.
Oh. You don't want to go because you've put on a few pounds.
But, Harriet, the Darnells were track stars. They could eat anything they want and not gain an ounce. We're talking metabolic. They have it, I don't.
Carl, if you're that concerned about your weight, why don't you go on a diet? You have enough.
Harriet, I have tried every diet under the sun, and I've never lost any weight. For a week and went up a size.
Hi.
Hi.
What a workout tonight. I feel great.
There's some leftovers in the fridge.
Oh, no, thanks. I'm too pumped to eat. I'll just have a glass of water with a twist of lemon. On second thought, forget the lemon. I'm watching my weight.
What?
You think?
Not if you think about getting Rachel involved in this.
But Carl, she can help you.
Harriet, it is just too embarrassing. I don't want anyone to know why I'm not going to my reunion. Especially not...
So, what did you guys do tonight?
We talked about how fat Carl is.
Harriet.
Carl, I wish you'd stop acting like a baby, lose some weight, and go to your class reunion.
Oh, I get it. You put on a few embarrassed.
Who, me? Embarrassed? I am not embarrassed. I'm just not going.
Let me ask you something, Carl. If you could lose a reunion,
Maybe.
then it's no problem. I'll put you on my special program of diet and exercise. I guarantee you'll lose weight. Yes, as long as you're committed to it. What do you say?
Come on, Carl. Do it.
Oh, all right. I'll go on a diet.
Here you go.
Here's the butter.
Give me the cheese.
Harriet, this diet is torture. I'm dizzy, my vision is blurred, and I'm short of breath.
Grow up. It's only been 12 hours.
Could you pass the lasagna?
Do you think you could sneak this past the jaws of...
Dad!
Let me just breathe in the tomato sauce. Let me get a little whip. Okay.
Carl, yours is almost ready.
So, Eddie, how'd you do in the big vegetable interview?
You know, produce is a lot harder than people.
Flunked, huh?
I didn't flunk. I aced the written test, but when I was spraying the lettuce, the hose kind of got away from me.
And after all the garden hose.
Yeah, I soaked 2 customers and knocked down Mr. Fukumoto. Well, I still got a chance. It's between me and 2 other guys. But I'm the smartest.
And they find their way to work every morning.
All right, Carl, here's your dinner. Now, you thought that lasagna looked good. Eyes on this.
That's it? 3 stalks of asparagus and some steamed broccoli? Rachel, I've had more of my teeth. This is unbelievable. My own family doesn't trust me. Dear Carl, have a good... Get out of here. My candy stash. Dear Carl, nice try, now go to bed. Food. I need food. Salt, toothpicks, baby food, cooking oil, cornstarch, baby food. Strange spaghetti and meatball.
Carl, is that you? Baby food. That's pathetic.
Hand it over.
This week only 2 pizzas for the price of 1. Your choice. And your
Huge smorgasbord. All you can eat. Roast beef.
And now stay tuned for our feature presentation, My Dinner with Andre.
You want the rest of my cupcake? No, 3 is my limit. Looking good.
Thanks.
Gosh, Dad, I didn't mean to leave these here.
Leave what?
I'm proud of you, Dad.
Okay, 15 minutes. You're finished.
Hallelujah.
Oh, Carl, I am so proud of you. I mean, you've stuck to the Rachel metaphor. Now it's time to kick it into high gear.
Drop and give me 50.
Hi.
So, Eddie, what's the verdict? Did you skyrocket produce?
I'm not gonna tell you.
have you?
Get tomatoes.
I don't know. Why do you ask? Hey, Dad. I got the job.
Oh, congratulations, son. So how are your tomatoes?
Why does everybody keep asking me that?
We'll explain it to you after you...
Come on, Carl. Let's see how much weight you've lost.
Are you sure that thing works right?
I can check it for you. I know exactly how much I weigh. My last physical.
When was that?
1947. Yep, right on the button.
Oh, this is dumb. I haven't lost any weight. I just know it.
Oh, come on, Carl. How's this? We'll all turn our heads. Nobody will look. This will be your own moment.
Oh, that sounds okay. It worked! I lost 11 pounds!
Now, Carl, does this mean we can go to the reunion?
You bet.
Good. I'll call Darnell and tell him you're going to be singing with him.
Singing? What are you talking about?
Call this morning, and all of you are going to be singing at the reunion.
On stage? In front of everybody?
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, it was one thing when I was just gonna... Now I'm gonna be in the spotlight. Forget that. I'm not going to the reunion.
You eat that and you can kiss your...
Goodbye. Harry, would you hand me the hot fudge on the stove over there, please? You know, honey, there is just too much emphasis on our thin. I mean, everywhere you look, in TV, movies, magazines, all these 90-pound people walking around smiling and dancing. Where do they get the strength?
Beats me.
I mean, I've never been what you could call thin. I mean, as a baby, I was chubby, was husky, and now as an adult, I'm big-boned. But for as long as I can remember, I've always been happy.
Carl, if you're happy, then why are you worried about what the people at the reunion are going to think?
Well, it's not everybody that I'm worried about. It's just the Darnells.
Friends. All they're going to care about is who you are and how you're doing. Not if you've picked up a few extra pounds.
You really think so?
Your friends, I know so.
Okay. I'll pass on the Sunday. Besides, I want to be sure I can fit into my suit for the reunion.
Good for you, Carl.
And anyway, you're the only sugar I need.
Ew!
Hi.
Wait a minute. Your Winslow.
Miss Gilbert.
You know, you never put on Silas Marner.
Oh, my dog ate it.
The same old Winslow.
I've only been here 5 minutes and already I've got homework.
Carl Winslow, right?
Right.
Russell Wilcox.
You sat behind me in homeroom.
Right.
Why, yeah.
Good.
This is my wife, Harriet.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
This is my little woman. Remember?
Don't little woman me, Russell.
Oh, quit blowing one note, Irene. You're just like your mother.
Oh, yeah? Well, how's this? I'll be in the car.
Good. I'll be at the bar. Nice seeing you again, Harriet.
Who is that fun couple?
Russell and Irene. They were voted the class Romeo and Juliet.
Oh. I don't believe it. Oh, God, it's good to see you. Oh, and you must be gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Now, Carl, what has it been? 20 years? Oh, at least.
Who are you?
Who? What?
Darnell! Harriet, it's Darnell!
Oh, Carl, you look great.
So do you.
Oh, well, thank you, but I have put on a few pounds. Mostly in the arms and shoulders. What? Janet, Janet, I'd like you to meet Harriet and Carl Winslow.
Oh, Carl, I have heard so much about
Nice to meet you.
And I've heard so much about Darnell. Finally meet both of you.
You know, when Darnell heard about the reunion, he didn't want to come. He was embarrassed about his weight.
Janet put me on a diet. I have lost full power.
Doesn't he look great?
Yeah. I didn't even recognize him.
Carl! Ooh, it's Darnell easy on them. They've kind of let themselves go.
Carl! Darnell! Darnell!
Darnell!
Darnell!
Hey, man.
Look at you!
Darnell!
Yeah. And you must be Harry.
Well, if it's easier for you, you can call me Darnell.
Man, he's practically invisible. Oh, hey, he's so skinny he could be an X-ray.
Hey, brother, how you weigh yourself? On a postage scale?
These guys were fun guys. Listen, guys, you think we could find an empty classroom and rehearse our song?
Yeah, but listen, can we get something to eat first?
Hey, you read?
I'll catch up with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Harriet, thank you. I love you.
I love you too, skinny.
Darnell, look. You broke my heart. Dance. You didn't even want me around. But baby, now I'm back. And I'm here to tell you, I can really down.
Do you love me? 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 Now that I can dance. Watch me now. Hey. Work out, baby. Work. You know I'm absolutely crazy. Work. Come on and work it with the Darnell. Yeah. Now I can mash the tail. And I can do the twist. I can do the twist. Now won't you tell me, baby? Tell me, baby. Do you like it like this? Do you like it? Tell me. Tell me. Do you love me? Do you love me? Now do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Now that I can dance. Now that I can dance. Yeah.
A lot of you have asked me what to get my brother Darryl for his 40th birthday. I've known Darryl my whole life. He's my big brother. And I'm here to tell you, my heart, I never liked him.
I thought you liked Darryl.
Well, I jokes.
Oh, jokes.
Remember the roast for my birthday? Darryl did the same thing to me.
Yes, but when he did it, it was funny.
Harriet, you think my jokes are funny, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you like that one, you're gonna love this one.
Carl, before I split, say goodbye to the kids.
Oh, wait a minute, Harriet, wait a minute. Now, I'm not too sure about this. It's a big step leaving the kids alone, especially with Eddie in charge.
Oh, honey, they'll be fine. Come on.
Well, what do we have here?
String beans.
Edward is cooking dinner? Maybe I should call 911 now and make a reservation.
Dad, I've got everything under control.
And all these years, we've been making it tough.
Now, Judy, Laura, while we're gone, Edward is in charge.
In charge. Do you want a moment to reflect on this?
And while we're gone, there ought to be no friends in the house.
Don't worry, Dad. Over is Rodney. And I know you don't mean Rodney.
Especially Rodney. Now, son, I want you to promise me. No friends.
All right. I promise. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to check on my Béarnaise sauce.
Well, does somebody want to help me?
Rachel, what do you have in here?
Those are little Richie's things. Yeah, the stuff I have to take to the babysitter. His teddy bear and his little blanket and his rubber ducky and his little gems.
Rachel, night.
Oh, Harriet, I know, but we've never been apart. I mean, what if Richie wakes up in a strange bed in a strange room and sees a stranger? What if he forgets what I look like?
Rachel, I know it's hard leaving your baby for the first time, but after that, it gets a lot easier.
Can you wait? No, I want to.
Believe me.
All right, but we're gonna stop every 15 minutes so I can call the sitter and check on little Richie. Now, come on, let's hurry up and go so I can hurry up and stop. Come on.
This is gonna be a swell trip.
Ta-da! Oh, I guess I overcooked it a little.
Maybe it'll taste better with the béarnaise sauce.
It's already on there. Hand me that steak knife.
Pizza man.
It's Rodney. We're saved.
Hold it. You heard what Dad said. We can't let anybody rest.
What would you rather eat, pizza or a charcoal loaf?
Let the man in.
Hi, everyone. I heard Eddie was cooking, so I figured you might need some first aid.
Rodney, after meet, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I promised my dad I wouldn't have anyone over tonight.
Even me?
Especially you.
I see you got my mother's recipe for meatloaf.
Carl, you gotten off the main highway.
Trust me, Harriet. This is my special shortcut.
What is this? This is a dirt road.
This is not a dirt road. It's got some gravel and some grass. Besides, it's the fastest, most direct route to Sheboygan.
Start your call.
I am not lost, Mama. I'm just not sure where I am. There is a difference. Rachel, hit that light for me, please, while I check my map.
Carl, that's not a map. That's a napkin.
I know it's a napkin. Howard Simpson stand.
Is that Sheboygan?
No, that's hot sauce.
Carl, where are we?
Harriet, I'm finding it.
Carl, how many times have I told you there are no shortcuts in life?
About 1 billion times, Mama. Here we are. We'll be in Sheboygan in a half an hour.
Oh, good.
The car won't start.
Very funny, Carl. Get out of here.
I'm serious. The car won't start.
5 sons, and I've never missed a birthday until tonight.
You never should have left little Richie at that sitter's. When I was leaving, I swear he said, Mama, don't go to Sheboygan.
He said Sheboygan?
Everything will be just fine. Now, I saw a gas station a couple of miles back. I'll just walk there, have them bring me back in their tow truck, and we'll get the car started and we'll go to the party.
Oh, you can't walk all the way back there. It's dark and it's freezing outside.
You want to go?
Here's the flashlight.
It's them.
Who?
Well, I mentioned to a few people that this is where I'd be.
Yeah? But they're not coming in and you're going out.
Hey, it's your house.
I can imagine the kind of people you met at the people.
Hi.
Hello.
This to be Eddie. You're even cuter than Rodney said.
Come in, girls. Come on in.
Hey, what are you doing? So, you guys want to watch the new Janet Jackson video?
Sure. I'll be right there. You guys go ahead. Yes! Thank you! Thank you! They seem very nice.
If you're having friends over, I'm having friends over.
You're not gonna tell Mom and Dad about this, are you?
Price is right.
Mark, come on in.
Hey, Rodney. I hope you don't mind. I brought a few friends.
Hey, mi casa, su casa, dude.
Hey, the party's in here!
party and you don't even invite your best friend? No, wait!
This is not a party!
Will you get into it?
But this is not a party! This is not a party!
Sure, it's taken Carl a long time to walk 2 miles.
He probably took a shortcut.
I'm sure he's fine.
Oh, Harriet, I'm worried. I mean, what if he runs into a bear or a mountain lion? You know, I once read a story about people who live in the woods. Big, hairy, ugly people who prey on innocent tourists when their cars break down. When the police found the victims, there was nothing left of them but their shoes. It's the ugly people!
Open the door!
Oh, it's Carl. Sorry. You okay, baby?
Where's the tow truck?
There is no tow truck. It was closed.
So, this is where I'm going to die. I wanted to live to see Darryl turn 40. Is that too much to ask?
I wanted to live to see little Richie turn 1.
Look, there was a phone booth. I called the emergency road service. I told them down on Highway 180. I said we're easy to spot because we're a couple of miles from the gas station right underneath the Highway 180 sign.
Brilliant, Carl.
The Highway 180 sign is what saved us. I don't understand this. Where is that tow truck? It's been 2 hours.
Sit here any longer. I'm going for help.
Oh, wait a minute, honey. I can't let you go by yourself.
Oh, don't go, Carl. We need your body heat.
Oh, Mama. I don't get this. I gave our exact locations. I said we are on the side of the road right underneath the Highway 180 sign.
Carl!
What?
The sign says 130.
Didn't I say 130?
No, you said 180, Carl.
Well, I guess that explains the delay. Look, tell the rest of them, please. You know how I hate looking like a fool in front of my mother.
Fine, let's just get in the car and figure out what to do next.
Well, who are you two doing out there?
Carl gave the wrong highway. We're back to square one.
Boy, Harriet, they really had to beat that out of you, didn't they?
In trouble now.
We are in more trouble than you know. Just before we left, I drank a quart of prune juice.
What's that light?
It's a UFO!
Oh, it's not a UF patrol.
What's the problem, folks?
Good evening, officer. We, seem to be having a little car trouble.
Where are you folks headed?
We're on our way to Sheboygan.
On this road? Nobody takes this road to Sheboygan.
See, Harriet? I'm the owner.
Get back. Ooh, come on now. Watch it.
Who are you?
I'm Steve. I live next door. Yeah, in my back pocket.
Get out of my face.
Hi, Eddie. Having a party?
Draw, Urkel. Was it the 3 million kids dancing in my living room?
Good one, Eddie. Laura, my princess. Hi, Laura. Urkel, please. I don't want to talk to you. Then let's dance.
Hey, you! Get off that piano bench. What's your problem? Yo, hey, you Eddie? Yeah, why? Something wrong with your wife.
Woo, Eddie, great party. Smile. It's called blackmail.
Laura, How did this ever happen?
As long as the fight doesn't break out, we're okay.
Fight! Fight in the kitchen! Fight in the kitchen! You were never in his box.
It was not. It was a touchdown.
Oh, right.
Excuse me, fellas. Excuse me. Thank you. It wasn't that play that cost you the championship. I mean, the guy's a thief. His man was open all day. He couldn't cover his head with his hat.
That thief you talking about was me.
Actually, it was my dad who said that. He's a very large man who should be here any minute.
You make me want to puke. You know that?
By any chance is that something you enjoy?
Stop him somewhere.
No, come on. No, glasses. Please, guys. I'll call you, okay, Laura?
Over again, Hall.
Anytime.
Let's go it.
Yeah. Hey, this is my house, and I will not allow football in the kitchen.
Shut up.
Here's the ball.
Hey, that's my mother's gravy boat.
Come on, cut two, cut. Nice snap,
What am I gonna do?
Hey, it wasn't as much my fault as it was yours.
You really mean that?
Worry. No matter what happens, we're in this together. Fault.
Look, Dad, I know what you're thinking, but it's not as bad as it looks.
Open!
My kitchen! Move!
All right, this party is over. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. You stay.
Harriet, the bathtub is full of green jello. What in the world went on here?
You'll see. I've got pictures of everything.
I can't believe you did this, Edwin. I backed you up. I trusted you. And then you go and have a party.
They threw a gravy boat through the window. Why would they do that?
They were playing football, Dad.
Let's kill him, Carl. We're still young. We can have more children.
Harry, it's okay. Harry, it's okay, Harry. It's all right.
Come on, Judy. I don't think you need to be around here.
I didn't mean to have a party. I just let Rodney in with some pizzas.
Son, not to have anyone over while we were gone. You promised me that you wouldn't. And you broke your promise.
Along with everything else in the house.
Son, we don't make these rules up for our health. I mean, there was a reason why we didn't want you to have anybody over while we were gone. Now you found out the hard way.
Sorry.
Me too.
I guess this means you're gonna ground us, huh?
Into dust.
Well, look, I think that we're a little too upset to deal with this tonight. So we'll talk about it in the morning. Now, you two upstairs to bed.
I'm gonna go and see if I can find the other half of my gravy boat.
Boy, what a night.
Oh.
Party of the year, Carl. Party of the year. Cheapo.
Chào mừng mọi người đã đến với kênh luyện chữ của mình. Thì hôm nay mình sẽ luyện chữ cờ in hoa này nha mọi người. Xin mời mọi người theo dõi video của mình để xem mình luyện chữ cờ này sẽ như thế nào nhé. Ok. Đầu tiên thì mình sẽ viết dòng đầu tiên chữ cờ này nha mọi người. Mình đưa nét từ trên xuống dưới nha mọi người. Xin chào mọi người, chào mọi người đã đến với kênh học tiếng Anh qua thẻ từ vựng của mình. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ cùng nhau làm thẻ từ vựng về áo ngắn tay nha, cái trả lời nhé. Tắt cái áo vào này. Bye bye bye. Mình sẽ viết chữ lá cấn. Mình dùng hồ để dán cái áo này. Dùng đây để cái chữ. Vậy là buổi luyện viết của mình đã xong rồi nha mọi người. Cảm ơn mọi người đã theo dõi video của mình. Và bây giờ xin chào và hẹn gặp lại mọi người ở video tiếp theo nhé. Bye bye mọi người.